because I feel like it's the best medicine out there.
Because there's so many people who need it for health reasons, which is more of my concerns. There's so much research out there that shows how it helps people with different type of like ailments and illnesses. And I feel that the government not legalizing it because of tax reasons or not knowing how to tax it is such a petty reason to not help people who need it.
It's incredibly important that marijuana is legalized in order to normalize it and to destigmatize it. A lot of medical patients are they're still having a struggle speaking with their doctors and things like that, and if we fully legalize it and tax it, we'll have a lot more money for education, clinical trials, all these sorts of things.
It's time that people start taking notice of the benefits that it has and how amazing it can be used for so many different people and for a range of different reasons.
It plays a free and liberation in my feminism because if you're someone who's a creative, it gives you a lot of creative flow. It does so much. It does so much benefits to it, I would say.
Honestly, as a feminist, I like to show that I can take a step forward. I can make a step forward in this world, and I can move forward, and pot helps me do that, okay? It's a new field. It's something that's coming about, and there's so much to do with it. There's so much to show with it.
Cannabis plays a really huge role in my feminism. I really love that cannabis actually helps me really relieve my ego. It really helps me be raw and authentic with myself during my meditations, during my yoga. And I really feel like that really puts me into my most feminine state. And I really appreciate it for that in my life.
There's a lot of women in cannabis as leaders. And I think, putting on my feminist hat, which I think feminism is for everybody, if we just take feminist values and not the label, I think if we apply those values to shaping this industry, we could set a model for the rest of the world.
A lot of people assume that there's a little bit of like a slacker mentality. You can think of it in like the old 90s movies where it's a bunch of guys hanging out in the back of their cars.
That you have to be high to share the benefits of marijuana. You can have something with CBD in it that has non-psychoactive effects and share the benefits medically of what cannabis does for you.
All the women that I know are super intelligent, really critical thinkers. We're not smoking weed to, you know, like rebel against anything. For us, it's a little bit, everyone has their own sort of take. For me, it's a little bit of like a stress reliever. It's for me to just have my own time, my own personal space to just relax and have my own thoughts and stuff.
It's not a drug. That's really the myth.